Hey, it's Mike Whitfield with WorkoutFinishers.com, and I'm about to take Brian here through the 1x1 finisher. It's one of the most unique finishers I've ever written. And this one, you're going to do as many rounds as possible in 5 minutes, but here's the kicker, okay? Every single exercise is just 1 rep, all right? So what you're going to need is a pull-up bar. That is it, but if you don't have that, don't worry. We got a bodyweight version for you to do without a pull-up bar, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get the timer started. And we are ready to rock. Now we're going to start with the lunge jumps, 1 per side, and that's it. Then we're going to go into the squat thrust, just 1, and then we're going to go into the burpee pull-up combo. Down, up, pull-up.
Big jump.
Yes. And then we're going to go into lateral jumps, 1 per side. And then we're going to end it with a Spider-Man climb, 1 per side. And that is it. You go through the entire circuit again. Yeah, everything is 1 rep. That's what's so great about this unique finisher. It's just the transition from going from one exercise to the other is going to be a challenge. It's going to get your heart rate up. But that's part of the cool thing about finishers is that the set and rep schemes are so unique. So this is a very fast tempo finisher. Great job on the Spider-Man climb. Remember when you do those Spider-Man climbs to keep the abs braced, as if you're about to get punched in the gut. All right, now we're going to go into, here we go, the squat thrust, and then into the burpee pull-up. Awesome stuff. Great job to work the back. We're sneaking in some back work there. Lateral jumps. And you'll probably notice in the circuit, to go from the squat thrust to the burpee pull-up is a big taxing on your abs, which that's what we were going for. We're looking to work your abs without having to directly work them, if you know what I mean. Except, of course, at the very end, where the Spider-Man climb, we are going to directly hit those abs. Great stuff, Brian. Now remember, this is a density set, or density circuit, so you're going to do as many rounds as possible in the 5 minutes given, and you can stop and rest whenever you need to, okay? You don't have to keep up with Brian. Of course, Brian, I don't know if he's one that needed to stop to take a break or not. He's a beast, so who knows, but we'll find out soon. All right, lunge jump, 1 on each side. Here's a squat thrust. Let's do the burpee without the pull-up this time. And if you don't have a pull-up bar, no problem. Just simply do a burpee without the pull-up, okay? That's how you can substitute that if you don't have a pull-up bar handy, or if you don't have one at your gym for some reason. All right, now we're gonna go to the Spider-Man climb. Bring that foot to the outside of the hand. See how his body is nice and straight, keeping those abs braced. Another demonstration from another angle here. Those abs gotta be braced, okay? As if you're about to get punched in the stomach. All right, we're going back to the lunge jump, and another variation of this is the reverse lunge, okay? So if you don't wanna do lunge jumps every time, you could certainly do reverse lunges. And that was a prisoner reverse lunge that Brian just did. That way you work the upper back. All right, now we're going into the burpee pull-up combo. Great way to work the lats into this finisher. Then we're going to go into lateral jumps. Continue to work the legs, and of course working on that conditioning, improving that conditioning. That's going to help out with your performance in the gym with your regular workouts. Awesome job on the Spider-Man climb push, on the Spider-Man climb there. Now in the next circuit, hopefully we'll remember, we're going to show you the kind of the moderate version of the Spider-Man climb. Show you a different way of doing that. And there's the mountain climber for the squat thrust. You could certainly replace that as well to kind of tone it down a little bit, especially as you get a little deeper into this finisher here. There's the regular burpee instead of the burpee pull-up. And here we are into the lateral jumps. Great stuff. See how he's keeping a nice proud chest. All right, this is the modified version of the Spider-Man climb. See how he's bringing his foot just halfway instead of all the way next to the hand? That's certainly an option if you can't bring the foot all the way outside. You can certainly go to the moderate version, okay? All right, we're getting into this now. We're almost there. We only have a little over a minute to go. We got 1 minute and 9 seconds. So we're really breezing through this thing. Brian he's a beast. He's a machine. He's ripping through this. All right, into the burpee pull-up. And another thing too about this burpee pull-up is that you can actually remove the pull-up if you find yourself fatigued. You can also remove the push-up. But just always keep in mind that when you're performing these density finishers, that you're looking to put in as much work as possible in the amount of time that you're given, okay? And they're really short. They're only as little as 3 minutes. This one is of course 5 minutes. It's just a great way to put in a lot of work in such a little bit of time. And it creates a lot of density. And that's what's going to really create changes in your body and start transforming the body. All right, into the squat thrust, really working those abs because we're going from the squat thrust into the burpee or the burpee pull-up combo. Great way to work the abs. And then we're going to go into lateral jumps, working that lower body, of course the heart as well. And then we're going to go into the Spider-Man climb as well. There we go, one by one. All right, we got 2 seconds left. You can probably sneak in a lunge jump there. There you go. Awesome stuff, man. Way to get through it. Great stuff. That is the 1 by 1 finisher, and I'll see you at the next one.